Shalom Yisharella. First and foremost, I'm to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rechah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to those Le'akim that preach the word in all truth and sincerity, along with the Israelite foreigner brothers that like the heathens. But the line on false side goes back to the nation of Israel, which nation of Israel are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the prophecies and curses of Deuteronomy 28 chapter and throughout the Bible. So this is your brother Yakar, a mop lesson, and on today's lesson will be entitled Spiritual Power is Found in the Bible. That's going to go on some precepts, and Lord willing, you brothers and you few sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemon Shai. Because what the world's going to find out very soon, the true Israelites, which is us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, beginning on with the elect there, the whole world's going to find out that they are the true superheroes, man. They are the true X-Men. They are the true Marvel heroes of the world, man. Because a lot of these directors and producers that direct these Marvel movies and stuff, X-Men movies, they get all the ideas from the scriptures, man. Because our forefathers, the Heavenly Father Yahweh, had endowed them great strength and power to prevail against their enemies during those times. For example, such as King David, during the time they was warring against the Philistines, man. And let's just start off with that. 1 Samuel 18, 1 Samuel 18:7. And it reads, and this is after, what's that, verse 6? It says, and it came to pass as they came when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, that the woman came out of all cities of Israel, singing and dancing to meet King Saul, with tabrets, with joy, and with instruments of music. And the woman answered one another as they played, and said, Saul hath slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. That's right, man. So, King David, our righteous forefather, he was a mighty man. When they were warring against the Philistines during this time, he was killing tens of thousands of Philistines, man. While King Saul, he was slaughtering thousands. But that strength was coming from the Lord, man. You see, because, as John the Baptist said in John 3:27, John 3 in verse 27, John answered and said, this is John the Baptist speaking, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. Yes, so, that strength from on high, that spiritual power that our righteous forefathers had, that was given from Yahweh by Shemon Shai, man. And the Lord loved King David, man. Another of our righteous forefathers was Samson. He killed 1,000 Philistines with the one jawbone of an ass, man. He had Yahweh Shai. He had spiritual power. He was healing the sick, the maimed. He turned water into wine, which was his first miracle at the wedding. Wedding of Cana. And one angel slew 185,000 Assyrians, man. So it's the Lord that gives, his men, the spiritual power. And let's just go to Psalms 144:1. It reads a Psalm of David, blessed be Yahweh my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. Right, so it's the Lord that fight our battles, man, that, causes us to win, causes us to prevail against the enemy, And just think about it. The average Jake in the hood know how to fight. The average Jake in the hood can take down 10 Moabite men, so-called Chinese men. And that's facts, man. And it's Esau. That proves that we're the Israelites, us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. We naturally know how to fight, man. Esau, they Esau didn't bless them to have physical strength to know how to fight, and the Lord bless us with that, man. The average Jake in the hood knows how to fight and can beat up Esau and all the heathen nations, man. But the Lord has brought us low right now because of our sins. But this is Joshua 23 and verse 10. And it reads, one man of you shall chase 1,000. So one Israelite man shall chase 1,000 enemies of the heathen nations. For Yahweh your God, he it is that fighteth for you as he hath promised you, right? So it's the heading for Yahweh that fighteth for us, that fight our battles, man. That give us some strength to prevail against the enemy, you know? And man, I can't wait, man. Lord, when we be part of the elect to get beamed up in the chariots of Israel, when we go get those incorruptible bodies with spiritual power, we're gonna be doing, starting with Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai and the elect is gonna be doing damage, man. You know, having fire coming out their eyes and their hands, running super fast, like Flash, disappearing, reappearing, you know, making your body, making yourself taller, you know, just all matter of things, man. You know, and to know that that power was given to us, that's a blessing, man. You know, Esau can have all this carnality stuff, but our blessing is spiritual, man. To have the kingdom of heaven on earth and to have that spiritual power, man. All starting off with Yahweh Shai, because it's going to be his kingdom on earth, the kingdom of heaven, Yahweh Shai's kingdom. Um, Leviticus 26 and verse 7 through 8. And it reads, and you shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100. So 5 Israelite men shall chase 100 heathens, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword, man. You see? So that was our power, man, because during this time of Joshua, it's like not Joshua, you said that. Joshua, because Moses wrote the book of Leviticus. During the time of Moses and Joshua, the Lord was given power to, destroy all them Canaanites, man. Hence why, we took their land, because before the land of Israel was called Israel, it was called the land of Canaan, And the reason why the Lord told us, to destroy all them Canaanites because they were wicked, man. They were doing witchcraft. They were sacrificing their sons and their daughters into devils. They were moles. So they were evil, man. So that's why the Lord told us to just destroy them all and take their land. And let's go to Isaiah chapter 40, verse 29 to 31. And it reads, he giveth power to the faint. See, right now, we're faint right now, man. We're weak. Brothers got ailments, some brothers are overweight, underweight, we just out of shape, so we're faint, man. We don't got power right now. We're weak right now. It says, but the Lord's going to give power to the faint, to the weak, to the lowly, to the elect. It says, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. That's right. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. Yeah, because young men and youth, they're not supposed to really get tired and faint and be weary, because they're young. But even after a while, they get tired, But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh shall renew their strength. See, that's the key thing. We have to wait. We have to wait upon the Lord until he rises to the prey, man. Because the Lord could do way more far damage than we can to people, man. The most we can do is just punch somebody, which I'm not advocating that, but just making a point. The most we can do is punch somebody or shoot somebody. But the Lord can do way far more damage than us, man. Like I said, I'm not advocating that to, be carnal, you know, but I'm just making a point, you know. It says they shall mount up with wings as eagles. Right, eagles fly. So the elect is going to be flying very soon because the Lord's going to bestow the elect spiritual power, some of the elect with spiritual power, and Jacob's trouble to defend themselves, to protect themselves, man. You know, it says they shall run and not be weary, just like in I seen Superman. He was running very fast and he was not getting tired. He had ultimate, uh, um, infinite stamina, infinite stamina. You know, and they shall walk and not faint. Yeah, but why? Because the Lord is with them. You know, so spiritual power is found in the scriptures, man. And let's end on for one last one. And a lot of accounts on spiritual power. Like I said, with King David, with Samson, you know, Yahweh Shai, he has spiritual power. Even Yahweh Shai even shapeshifted, so that power is out there, man. Um, Isaiah 59, verse 19. So shall I fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When an enemy shall come in like a flood, and this enemy is Esau Edom, by way of his troops, man, his military troops, when the devil come down with great wrath, according to Revelation 12 and 12, the flood of ungodly men. It says, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him, right? And let's look at that word standard, you know. Standard is from the Hebrew word nawas, which means to flee, escape, to take flight, depart, disappear, you know. So so in Jacob's trouble, when the military troops is coming for us, Lord, when we those men, to get the spiritual power, and part of the elect, we're gonna be getting ghosts on these heathens, man. Disappearing on them. It says to put to flight, hide. So the Lord's gonna give that power to his elect, man, very soon. This the the power to the spirit of healing is coming. All we have to do is just be patient, man. And just to wait upon the Lord, and He's gonna fight all our battles for us. So, Lord willing, I was edified. I just want to make a quick lesson on that. And until next time, Shalom.